It's put up or shut up time now. Let's see if anyone's ready for Asuka tonight.
I think we know the answer to that question. And we're here in Orlando, a breeding ground for many of the WWE's top superstars, thanks to the Performance Center.
Breeding ground for great commentators, too. And there's Saxton. I don't know how you got great. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Going for the backslide.
Backslide driver. She's running to the buzzsaw that is Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow. Incredible here tonight.
The Empress striking at will.
Oh! When you're in the ring with Asuka, you can't let her intimidate you. You have to go in there with complete confidence. Otherwise, she's already beaten you.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, though, Corey. On more than one occasion, the competition thought they had Asuka's number, and each time they ended up paying for that line of thinking.
Yeah, but it's been proven that Asuka isn't as unbeatable as once thought. The first step is confidence, even though it's still an uphill battle.
Enziguri.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Suplex. She might be in some trouble now.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
She's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Billy Kay's on the attack now.
Asuka seizing the moment that time.
Shining Wizard. Only Asuka can do this. Oh, again. What's this?
Boom! Michinoku driver.
Asuka setting up.
Oh, sliding hip attack.
Off into the pin. And she kicks out at 2.
And the match continues.
And for the first time tonight, Asuka heads for the top rope.
All the way.
And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
look at Asuka stalk.
Uh-oh, it's cinched in. Crossface chicken wing is in.
Asuka lock. Asuka lock. Nowhere to go. Matter of time. Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight. Uh-oh.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Asuka looking uneasy now. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Gets out of there in a hurry. And the referee starts his 10 count.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. 2. She's looking wobbly, guys.
And I assure you the hazards outside the ring are very, very real. This is a bad situation.
Look at this.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
Elbow drop.
A series of brutal kicks to the body.
The Empress of Tomorrow imposing her will.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat. Probably seeing double after that one.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Roundhouse kick.
Ooh, what impact.
Billie Kay showing some creativity.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Boom, what a right. Gosh. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Asuka's found herself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see her going from here?
She needs to turn the tide here.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Superplex!
Man.
Asuka turns it around.
She's got that gleam in her eye.
Uh-oh, it's cinched in. The Asuka lock.
Uh-oh.
Her opponent trying to hang on, but the Empress will tear your shoulder apart.
Asuka wins.
Here is Asuka!
What a win for her here tonight.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Hug life, guys.
Oh, sit down, Byron.
And from San Jose, California, Bailey!
Michael, you feeling it?
No, Byron, I've never seen a grown man get excited about inflatable balloons before.
Oh, first time.
Matters continue to escalate between these superstars. Asuka said on WWE.com that Bailey does not have what it takes to defeat her. Bailey's reply was brief. I'll prove her wrong.
Hey, I'm all about that hug life, and Bailey has the right to be confident, but she has not had success against Asuka in the past. You have to wonder if that's lurking in the back of Bailey's mind just a little bit.
But it's all about the here and now. We'll see if Asuka can withstand Bailey's onslaught when the hugger gets on a roll. Hooked up. And absolutely planted.
She's in control. A quick reversal by Bailey.
Bailey in control here. Uh-oh, look at it. Neck snap. Backbreaker by Bailey. I love it.
What a forearm.
Uh-oh.
Neck breaker.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Asuka looking uneasy now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Asuka turns it around.
Oof. A series of brutal kicks to the body.
Asuka continued to build her legacy when she laid claim to being the first ever winner of a women's Royal Rumble match, a night that encompassed the trail many women before her blazed. Byron, Bayley has never faced anyone like Asuka. What can be a difference maker for her tonight?
Bayley's style is more grounded. The hugger needs to look to use Asuka's own momentum against her and then unleash her offense.
Bayley needs to keep things in close quarters to minimize Asuka's devastating striking ability. The Empress is so well versed in a variety of martial arts disciplines. Bayley has to hit the unfamiliar offense to keep Asuka reeling. Big slam from the hugger. Asuka seizing the moment that time.
Oh, into the driver.
At the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Not looking good, guys.
Hip attack in the corner.
Asuka with a kick to the midsection. Head of steam.
Hip attack.
Goes into the pin. Asuka wins.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
This was absolute mayhem. This rivalry has been very personal for Bayley. The Empress could not be stopped.
This was a highly anticipated.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Byron, a rivalry that really began in earnest at NXT.
Two of the most physically threatening women to ever step foot inside the ring. And for Nia Jax, you gotta believe this match hits hard because Nia's never been able to earn a victory over the Empress of Tomorrow.
Well, anytime Nia Jax and Asuka face off, it's the old adage in WWE of the irresistible force meets the immovable object.
Yeah, Nia claims to be the only woman in the locker room that doesn't fear Asuka. And I don't know if that's courage or ignorance.
No one has faced Asuka with more confidence than Nia Jax, but these are two women that nullify each other's intimidation. So Nia often tries to gain the advantage by taking the first shot.
Yeah, but the problem with firing the first shot, Cole, is you never know if you're actually out here.
Ooh, nasty roundhouse kick from Asuka.
Asuka is just so dangerous in the ring, Corey. Do you have any idea how her opponent can gain the advantage in this match?
Well, it won't be easy. Asuka isn't like most superstars where her cockiness tends to get the better of her. If anything, it only makes her more powerful. But the key is not to fall into Asuka's trap. Instead, make her fall into yours, where she walks into your offense, not the other way around. Again, it won't be easy, but it's a strategy.
Nia Jax seems to have...
Here we go.
The Empress taking charge. What makes Asuka so tough, Corey?
It's hard to predict what Asuka's going to do next. Her strike. Oh, look out.
What a kick!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Here's a warning for the women facing Asuka. Stretch, because if you're not stretched out beforehand, Asuka, she'll help you out with that. A submission artist and a striking specialist, she can either kick your lights out or, for good measure, snap your arm off. Boom! Such educated feet.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT. That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Right across the face.
That's unique, Corey. Oh, again! Boom, right the button. Looking a little dazed here. Look at Asuka stalking her.
Asuka looking for it. There it is. Asuka lock is in.
Asuka wins.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
A well-earned victory indeed.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in our...
Mickie James at NXT.
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James!
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected stacked on top of her veteran experience makes her one of the most respected competitors in the ring today, period.
I second that, Cole. It's amazing to think back on everything that Mickie's accomplished. And here she is, still dealing out pain and keeping pace with the best of this generation.
Gentlemen, there's the bell.
It's put up or shut up time now. Let's see if anyone's ready for Asuka tonight.
If Asuka's on her A game, I think we know the answer to that question. Good to be in Orlando, an adopted home of sorts for WWE.
Yeah, there's lots of fun parks here, too.
Saxton goes to those discount theme parks just like he's a discount broadcaster.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, Corey. Not many people go to it, but that means there's no lines. Hey, want to go with me, Michael?
No, Byron. No chance. Ever.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
From behind. Down, a neck breaker.
In a bad way here, guys. Hip splash.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
When it comes to Asuka, you have to recognize her dangerous and sudden offense. She's not just quick with her strikes, she's lethal.
And there's almost no aspect of the in-ring game that Asuka hasn't mastered. There's a reason why she was undefeated in both NXT and WWE for 914 days.
Basically, to defeat the Empress, you have to stop her from gaining momentum. She has momentum, you're either tapping out or getting knocked out sooner rather than later.
The Empress of Tomorrow wanted to begin her WWE career at NXT because that's where women's wrestling is being revolutionized. She wanted in.
With all due respect to NXT and the rise of that group of superstars, when Asuka made the jump to the main roster, whoa! Elbow drop! Asuka showing her dominance, guys. Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Gonna take more than that. Asuka looking to it. Incoming.
Oh! Again! Mickie James was able to get out of there.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count. Down. The Jinoku driver.
Boom. Wow. Lights out.
Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Back in from the floor.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Look at...
Oh, spiking DDT.
And here's Mickie James looking for a pinfall. Oh, too easy for Asuka to escape.
It's way too early.
Asuka turns it around. German suplex. We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have... Crossface chicken wing is in.
Asuka, nowhere to go. Matter of time. Asuka did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match. Anybody got a straight jacket?
Guys, I'm feeling slightly uncomfortable at this moment.
As well you should, Saxton, because let's call it what it truly is. This woman's nuts.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
I saw her warming up for the match outside the arena a little bit ago. She was licking the pavement.
Yeah, actually,
true story.
That doesn't sound too strange.
Nikki Cross would have succeeded where the Big Chief failed and thrown the sink out the window and freed all of the whack jobs in the asylum.
You should go and do an interview with her. You like one of those sit-downs, like just you and her in the back?
Yeah, I don't think my microphone works, though.
Corey, if you were in the ring with Nikki Cross, what would you do?
Run?
That's actually pretty good advice.
Very strange individual. You win this match when you incapacitate your opponent so they cannot make it to their feet by a count of 10.
That's right. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Meaning anything goes.
Superstars collide in this type of match when they can't get past their personal differences, when all other avenues have not produced an end result.
This is how people end up getting hurt. Yikes.
Oh, man, a backbreak. Gross.
How dirty is that?
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. Inverted suplex.
Setting up. Nice suplex.
Vertical suplex.
What's this?
To the outside.
Across the shoulders.
Asuka looking uneasy now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
I brought up this moment to you guys in catering earlier. This time, Nikki Cross basically stole Shayna Baszler's NXT Women's Championship. It was amusing, confusing, and thrilling all at the same time. Of course, Nikki's pinfall on Shayna didn't count, but it was a fun trip to Bizarro World while it lasted.
I had the chance to tour the WWE Performance Center earlier today, which is not too far from us here in Orlando. It's such an amazing state-of-the-art facility.
And the instinct from Nikki Cross on display.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her. Reflecting on that bizarre moment where Cross just created a title match for herself, it was appropriate since Nikki isn't about winning a championship. She's about taking it.
Listen, Nikki Cross is more fit for a straitjacket than she's a championship, but she did get a legitimate title opportunity with that little stunt. So those voices in her head might not be her own, but they've got some good ideas sometimes.
Byron, this is a punishing and grueling matchup. Is there something specific to help keep your opponent down?
You have to gain the upper hand and continue to do the damage. You cannot give your opponent a chance to catch their breath.
And this match is going to continue.
Hooked up and down.
Michinoku driver. That offense taking a toll on her.
This is where we find out how tough she really is, Cole. A match like this can be so exhausting, both mentally and physically. Hooked him up.
We know it's a tall task, but Corey, what does one have to do to best Asuka?
I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you, I do not know. Few people have an answer to what Asuka's actually capable of. She's got striking abilities. She's got submission. Nikki Cross has her hooked up.
Oh, she's so good.
Fisherman's neck breaker.
Not over yet.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Oof. Kick finds it. Hooked up and down.
Michinoku driver.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
She's in full control now. German suplex. Look out here.
Boom. Michinoku driver.
This match is wearing her down.
At this point, I don't think she's going to have what it takes to be the last one standing at the end of this match. She's really going to need to reassess her game plan.
And the big right hands. Unloading. Wow, look at just...
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
This match ain't over yet.
And the instinct of Nikki Cross on display.
This is the last man standing match, and the physical punishment has begun to take its toll.
And this match is going to continue.
Boom! Down across the knee.
This match ain't over yet.
Nikki Cross has her hooked up.
She's not done yet.
She's still in this one.
Brought in the hard way. Look at us.
Oh my gosh!
A brutal series of strikes.
Is it enough to secure the victory? One of the most amazing combinations you will ever see.
Like a buzzsaw. Take a look at Asuka. Oh, solid contact there.
And for the first time tonight, Asuka heads for the top rope.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well. Asuka seizing the moment that time. Hooked up. Across the top.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Asuka did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
It wasn't pretty, but a win's a win.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring AS.
The War Goddess.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon!
Two of the most intimidating female superstars in WWE today.
And Ember Moon has the advantage of having done battle with Asuka before. Maybe the intimidation not quite as great when it comes to the Phenom.
Here we go, folks. It's Hell in a Cell time.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
She's looking to kick this thing into high gear out here near the Savage Steel Hell in a Cell.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
It is almost impossible to prepare for Hell on Earth, but Corey, what is the key to coming out on top in this one?
You got to do things you never thought you'd have to do before, that you never wanted to do before, because this is an environment like no other.
The competitors must channel a primitive, barbaric version of themselves.
Look out, guys! There goes the wall!
Oh, that's the way you use all the tools at your disposal.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
She's atop the structure. Now what?
I don't want to know what.
It doesn't look like she wants to come down anytime soon.
Oh, boy. Going for the ride.
Woo-wee.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Look at Asuka stalking her.
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in. Crossface chicken wing is in.
Asuka lock, Asuka lock. Nowhere to go. Matter of time.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Back body roll. You see the height on that?
Elbow smash.
Boy, what a kick.
Asuka seizing the moment that time.
German suplex.
Hooked up and down.
Michinoku driver. Oh, again. What a hit from Ember Moon.
Drop kick right on point.
Asuka looks stunned by that.
She better buckle up. Hell in a Cell matches are unforgiving.
Wow, what impact.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
What's this?
Open your eyes again to Ember Moon's tenacious offense.
What have we got here? Face first. Setting up. I'm going to take all the breath out of the body. Asuka, I've never seen her in this deep. Not today, guys.
I can't believe she broke out of that, Michael.
It's hooked up.
huge win.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
The Empress of Tomorrow, as dangerous as ever.
I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
And a big thank you to everybody watching WWE.
Here comes the baddest woman on the planet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
The baddest woman on the planet versus the baddest woman in business today.
Here comes the boss.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon!
She's Madison Avenue. She's Wall Street. There is nothing that Stephanie McMahon cannot accomplish.
Well, you know, this issue with Stephanie and Ronda Rousey began all the way back at WrestleMania 31 in San Jose, California, when The Rock invited Ronda in the ring. And they ruined the evening for Stephanie and her husband, Triple H. And then Ronda made Stephanie tap out in a tag team match at WrestleMania 3 years later.
Yeah, for all the ingenious boardroom decisions that Stephanie McMahon makes, she made one major miscalculation: her inability to control Ronda Rousey.
See what Ronda Rousey has up her sleeve tonight.
Just when you think you know all that Rousey has to offer in the ring, she throws in something new.
The always impressive Ronda Rousey, always getting better with every match she has, always impressing in new and different ways.
And this Jersey crowd has been waiting in anticipation for this one.
I haven't heard New Jersey this loud since they were offering discounts on bail bonds.
Why?
And what a reversal by Stephanie McMahon. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh, from the rope.
Rousey on the attack. Call the cops.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Stephanie McMahon on her heels a bit here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Uh-oh. Ronda Rousey is one of the most dominant female superstars in WWE history. Corey, what do you think it is that makes Rousey so dangerous, so difficult to keep down?
There's a rage inside Ronda Rousey that you don't want to ignite. Because once you do, oh boy, best of luck to you in your future endeavors. It's not quite like hulking up but there's a switch that flips inside Rousey once she's been provoked, and I suggest her opponent doesn't even touch that switch.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
What a series of strikes from one of the most prolific strikers in the game.
Elbow drop with authority.
Big move coming.
Olympic slam.
That will get your attention.
Great way to break down your opponent. Oh, man. Punishing the right arm. Rousey going for it. Piper's pit.
Stephanie McMahon is going to have to revise her game plan because right now, the one she's using ain't working.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
She's in full control now.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Kick on the mark. Well measured. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
She's licking her chops.
Rousey takes her down.
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Kick right to the body.
Here comes the setup, double underhook. There it is, pedigree.
Here's Stephanie McMahon into the quick cover. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
Gonna take a whole lot more. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time. Oh, again!
Rousey able to counter beautifully. Uh-oh.
Things aren't looking good for her. Oh, no. Oh! Arm drag.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to break an arm. Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
Yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit.
She's got something in mind.
And what a reversal by Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie certainly is her father's daughter. Look at Stephanie McMahon here.
Double axe handle, brutal. Look at this. Oh, man, right across the chest.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
This superstar is digging down deep.
His superstar giving themselves a major chance in this match.
And what a reversal by Stephanie McMahon. What's going to happen here? Oh, breaker.
Spine shattering.
Piper's Pit.
Referee stops the count on the ropes.
She's calling her out. Baddest woman on the planet is dominating. Ronda Rousey. Takedown armbar.
She's got her where she wants her. Fast, she breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
And it's Stephanie McMahon answering back.
And again, yet another counter. This could be dangerous.
Ronda with a layout Uranagi.
Oh, what a high kick. Big. Ronda Rousey not in the best shape here, guys.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Oh, tear the features clean off your face.
And what a reversal by Stephanie McMahon.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Oh, what a spear. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Here comes the setup, double underhook.
Vintage pedigree.
Those midnight training sessions are really paying off.
Shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Piper's Pit. Penny predicaments the win.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
It's all over and Ronda Rousey stands victorious.
I don't think she's ever looked more dominant.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring.
Been so impressed with what this young lady has accomplished in such a short time.
Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you. That is Nia Jax to a T.
Despite her dominance at WrestleMania in her debut match, not many folks expected Ronda Rousey's next match to be for the Raw Women's Championship.
Well, one person expected it, the Raw Women's Champion at the time, Nia Jax, who personally laid down the challenge against the baddest woman on the planet.
Jax definitely came at Rousey with a bit of unexpected anger and rage heading into that match. Still, Rousey remained composed and was mere seconds from becoming Raw Women's Champion until Alexa Bliss cashed in her Money in the Bank contract. Carefully measured knee drop.
Nia looking to end this thing.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Smothering offense from Ronda Rousey.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
From the top. Elbow drop. Being in the ring with Nia Jax is no laughing matter. She just bulldozes her way through her competition. Corey, how can anyone avoid just getting absolutely wrecked by the irresistible force?
You got to stick and move, Saxton. If Jax's opponent can take out Jax's legs, then she can change the complexion of this entire match. Not only will it slow Nia down, it'll keep her down, which is key.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Really just laying it in.
Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's a title she puts on the line every time she fights.
Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Oh, again!
Uh-oh. Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
And again, yet another counter.
Nia Jax is in trouble.
Man.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. Finds a way to reverse. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Rousey wants to end this. Piper's pit.
Shoulders down to the count. 2, 3. And that does it. Ronda Rousey captures the win.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
That's an impressive win right there.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here.